G'day, that's Slot Car Guy here. Let's take a look at Magnetic Racing's Martini Billboard and let's build this step by step together. So let's jump straight into it, and the first thing I like to do is put out the pieces that I'm about to use to build the product, and as you can see I'm putting them out in size order so I can build it very easily. And then we've got 3 support arms which will build the center structure, followed by the 2 end caps. Also in the kit is the Martini faceboard. This will make up the front of the structure, and these outlines will be where you'll put some 3D effects, and I'll show you them right now. These press out and you glue them to the location on the front. Also in the kit is a faceboard. This will create a shadow line down the bottom, and of course the Martini writing itself, which is pressed out and it'll be 3D. For this build I'll be using some clear glue. This is washable glue and it's a slow tack, some pincers, a sharp hobby knife and a Stanley knife. So my first step is I will lie out the pieces in size order, working from top to bottom. I'll then bring in my middle support arm, followed by the 2 outer support arms. The middle one is longer. I'll start with the second tier, and as you can see some notch outs, which will then slide into place, and you'll see on the support arms there's also some notch outs. I'll press them in place and continue the step all the way down. These clip into place very easily, and to finish it off I will use some glue once I'm ready. I normally do a dry run to make sure they all fit proper before I do any gluing. As you can see, the locations where I'll put the glue once I'm happy with the finished product. The end, or the top cap, sorry, that will go on, then you glue the 2 tips to the side and then put on your end caps, which will be glued in place. And that creates the main structure. The next step, I bring in the Martini faceplate and align it up with the support arms, and then glue once I'm happy with the position of the faceplate. Once the front of the structure is lined up properly and glued down, I then put on the 3D borders around the Martini writing. They simply press out and I glue them on the trace mark using dabs of glue. And this creates the 3D border around the Martini writing. Then next up, the lettering, and again I simply press them out, put some glue behind the lettering and then put them on the trace marks. That completes the Martini writing, making a 3D border, and of course the shadow board which I put down the bottom. And here it is completed, and I use this flat piece that's included in the box for when I'm gluing and making sure everything is flat and squared off. And as you can see, nice and big and flat. And of course included in the kit is instructions which I use the whole way along. Very simple build. And there you have it, one Martini Billboard.